Here at Atlantic Firearms, we get the pleasure of looking at military surplus from all over the world. It's definitely a fantastic job because every day you come in, you don't know what's going to arrive on the freight truck. Today, we're taking a look at some Micro Galil parts kits. The Galil rifle was developed by the Israelis in the 1970s. And basically, they needed something that was going to be reliable and rugged and be able to perform in the desert conditions. So they started to take a look at the AK-47 series, figured out that yes, it was reliable. The Egyptians were using it, and they developed the Galil series to kind of blend the best of all worlds, but it has the most, I guess, direct lineage coming out of the Valmet rifle that came out of Finland, which again is kind of a hybridized style AK action. The Galil was offered in 3 different calibers, 7.62 by 51, 5.56, and then ultimately a 30 caliber. It was used by the military forces, and then eventually they were decommissioned. Today we are seeing the Galil Ace that's imported into the United States for civilians to collect and shoot, and they are also offered in a variety of calibers including 7.62 by 39. But definitely one of my most favorite guns besides the AK is the Galil series. It came in different lengths and sizes, sniper models, SAR models, ARM models, but today we're looking at the Micro Galil. It has an 8-inch barrel, so it was their most compact model. It does have a side folding stock. There's 3 different kits here. They basically all came from the same Israeli batch, but they are a little different in several ways. Just wanted to show you a couple of the highlights just so you can spend some time enjoying what we get to see. The first kit had definitely a more distinctive handguard on it. And one of the things that we also noticed with this is it does have a railed upper gas tube. So if you wanted to mount an optic on it, you could. The middle kit that we have does not have a railed gas tube. I'll show you, this is the dust cover with the rear sight. So similar to an AK dust cover, this is a little bit more rigid than what you're going to see with the Flex with the AK covers, but it's very similar in the design. And it does have the sight mounted on the rear where the AK is mounted on the sight block. This is a picture of the, this is part of the torch cut receiver, but you'll also notice the Israeli markings on there. It seems like they will vary from gun to gun, but again, this specific one says, you know, Micro Galil on there. Definitely a cool collector's piece. And again, you see the side folding stocks, and they seem to vary. This one has a rubber butt pad, and it seems to be polymer. This is a little bit more of a different design. The Galils, whether they were the Micro Galils or otherwise, all had the upswept charging handle, which is definitely an iconic and distinctive look for that gun, and it is very functional. Last but not least, kit-wise, we're going to take a look at this kit, which is super different in the fact that it's a left-hand charge. I've never seen a Galil with a left-hand charge. I don't know if this was something that was officially made and went into production, or this was something that was modified by a die-hard lefty IDF soldier, but it has a left-hand side charging handle, and you'll also notice that the dust cover has the left-hand side cutout for it. So, you know, something really cool and collectible there. Thanks for taking a few minutes to visit with us to take a look at the Israeli Micro Galil series.